Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the registration tracking process so that you can always understand and keep track of where registrations are at in the system. So to do this, you'll go into membership and then you'll go into members and you'll see that we have a form here which is called registration tracking. Now please note, sometimes the form is not sitting here. You'll have to press these buttons and it will be in this here. Okay, so in the registration tracking form, this here tells us who is currently in the system but has not yet had their t-shirt delivered. So I'm going to walk you through this process right from the start and show you how when you change the settings, it changes the information that everyone can see. So to begin, what we do is we go over to the guests page, and you see I've already set this up, and again, if you can't find it up here, you click here. So with the guests, you need to, when you get a registration form with someone, go in here and type their surname. So our test case here is John Doe. When you do that, then come up here, click edit, go over here to registration status, and what you do here is you say registration form sent. When you click that, it then tells us that you have then sent that form into us at the head office. If there are any additional notes we need to know, you enter those in here simply by typing the date, the information, and your initials. Once you've done that, you press stop. When that happens, you'll see that that person no longer exists on the guests page. What's happened, if we come over here to registration tracking and hit refresh, is that by you making that selection, they now appear on the registration tracking form, and we in the head office can follow this through. So now what will happen after this is that we'll get the process, we'll get the form, and we will complete it. And what we'll do is we'll go in here and we'll change it to either received and processed, assuming there are no problems, or received but not processed. And if that is the case, we will then, if we were to put received but not processed, we would then put information here regarding why the form has not been processed. In some instances, that will be for you to follow up. In other instances, that will be for us to follow up. But you can track this and know what's happening at every stage. Once the form has been completed, internally, our next step of the process is to send the welcome kit. So once we send the welcome kit, we'll make that change there. If there are any notes that you need to see, we'll note these here. We'll press stop, and you can now see that these welcome kits have been sent to you as a volunteer. Once you get that welcome kit and you then hand that information to that member, you then come back in here, click on the registration status, and here you change the registration status to welcome kit delivered. Again, if there are any notes that you need to make to us, you enter those notes there. Finally, once that's done, you press stop, and you'll see that this person no longer exists on the registration tracking. Where they will then exist is in the all members sheet. So this video has shown you how to use the registration tracking form on the PassMe portal, which enables you to know where all registrations are at in the process at all times. Thank you.